I went on the Prague Field School back in summer 2018. And it was probably the best school experience I've had.
And it was definitely one of the most rewarding things I've ever done in my post-secondary life.
If you want a trip that is affordable, educational, and has a lot of cultural opportunities, I cannot recommend the Prague Field School more.
You are there for 2 months. You don't have to study at SFU before, because there's some field schools that you study at SFU, but this one you literally pack your bags and that's when your studies start, is when you arrive.
What makes this field school really stand out, and that is the location of Prague. It is right in the heart of Europe, and this is one of the most beautiful and one of the most vibrant cities in the world.
Wow, we're in Prague. You kind of have to make that sink in, because it's very mesmerizing and it's very beautiful.
I think Prague is just a beautiful, beautiful place.
Just spending an afternoon walking around the city is something to really treasure.
The Prague Field School comprises several weeks of study and traveling, altogether 8 weeks.
Efficient enough time frame for you to really feel like you're immersed in the life of the city. You'll have courses with some of the top teachers and researchers in the world, based at Charles University. Courses in history, politics, art and architecture, and film.
Each class was different, but gave us a huge sense of like the world outside North America.
You'll go off on weekly field trips, and there's also a 5 to 6 day long excursion to southern Bohemia.
Some of the experiences that we've had, you wouldn't really be able to experience if you just went to Prague on vacation.
They will take students to out-of-the-way places, the places that typical tour guides would have little or no access to.
There is also so much opportunity for people to enjoy themselves outside of the classroom, which is one of the incredible highlights.
It was really fun to go around the city, and there's trams that bring you everywhere, and you can literally like explore the city on a tram.
Exchange rate was wonderful. Everything was really, really affordable there.
Because it's inexpensive, youth from all over Europe seem to be going there. An active youth culture, people who like to spend their time in parks with their friends, people who like to go to the bar after work or after school.
School was so rewarding because we were there the whole time. We learned so much more culture. We were able to immerse ourselves in, the society.
I've seen students after this experience really developing tremendously from the point of view of confidence. This is an experience that can really open up possibilities also for future studies.
As well as employment, professional opportunities. And this is hugely important, I think, to emphasize that companies these days really place a high value on international experience.
It was just so nice to just watch the sun go down on a city that we spent 2 months in. It was like a nice closure of being like, okay, we don't want to leave, but at least we're leaving on this like really beautiful note.
This is what most of the students were telling me, why isn't this even longer? Because I would really like to have some more of this.
We felt comfortable there. We had a routine, we had places that we went, coffee shops that we would go to, bars we would go to, grocery stores that we went to.
It did feel like a home.
Yeah.
Because you got
to know the city really well.
Yeah.
It just didn't feel like a foreign city at the end.